Hi, hello, it's me again. I'm back. I'm Marina and I am 57 and I live in Sweden. I thought I film the next episode of my eyeshadow palette collection. It's number 8 and I think this will be the next last, well, how do you say that? Not the last one, the next one will be the last one. We're down to the last palettes that I have. And if you're new here, welcome. I have a few new subscribers, I know that. You're very welcome. I love to have you here, and all of my, can I say older ones too? I have not been here for so long. Anyhow, you're all welcome. I thought I would start with a brand that I wasn't even sure if I was going to show you, because there have been a lot of controversy around this person. I think you all know who I mean. I have the palettes and I like them. I don't like this person, his opinions or his way of living. That's up to him. I don't agree with him. I have actually not really figured out what how do you say that? Why he's so hated on. I only heard what everybody else is saying. I haven't actually looked it up myself. I haven't got myself that information. And never mind, anyhow. I have the palettes, I like to use them, but I'm trying not to feature him. And of course it's Jeffree Star. I think you all know, so don't come for me, but I have these palettes, and the first one is the Jawbreaker. This is the first one I got from him, I think, and I like it because of the color story. I like colors a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much of this because I know most of you don't like this. Anyhow, and then I have the blood. Oops, my pile is tipping over. The blood sugar palette, and it looks like this. Lots of reds and purples and some neutrals. The blue blood, lots of blues and greens, and of course I got the Bloodlust palette because I am a sucker for purples. Now, for being a purple palette, this isn't that purple, but anyhow, I got it. And I've got the cremated palette. Looks like this. That's that. Now let's not talk a lot more about that. I will put them on the floor, excuse me. My desk isn't big enough for this. Now, so let's continue with something else. I showed you in one of my collection videos my palettes, you know, the boring ones. I had a couple of palettes that I showed you from Technic, and I actually forgot 3 of them that I have here. These are dupes for the Huda Beauty, the small ones. So this is the Intrigued, looks like this, and this is the Enticing, I think it's called. I don't know what that is, what it means. I can look it up. Looks like this. I don't think I have even used this one. This one costs like $3 or something. I don't know if you can get them anymore. And the Hypnotize one. For being such cheap palettes, these are actually really good. So that was my Technique ones. Should have been in the boring video. So when we're talking about Huda Beauty, I have, those were copies of this one. So this is the Ruby Obsessions. Looks like this. The Sapphire Obsession. Really nice. I should use them. Can you see why I'm not using all of my palettes? I have too much. I have only one face. Amethyst Obsession, also by Huda, of course, like this. And the Emerald Obsessions. Yeah, and I have the neon ones, at least 3 of them. I don't remember how many there were, 4 maybe. The Orange Obsession, I think it's called. The name are on the packaging that I have. Neon Pink, Neon Orange and Neon Green. This is the Neon Orange. I love this. But I always combined it with a dark one. Neon Green. Looks like this. And Neon Pink. And my latest Huda Beauty. I got a gift card on Sephora last Christmas, and I have been having a really hard time to decide what to use that gift card on, what product, what should I buy. It was for 600 Swedish crowns. I think that's somewhere around $60. And I was thinking of getting a McGrath, but they're still so expensive that I have to put in a lot of my own money, and I didn't feel like it because it was too much. And finally, because my gift card will soon expire, like in the middle of December or something like that, I have to buy something. So I bought this one, the Rose Quartz by Huda Beauty, and it looks like this. These shimmers are so pretty. They don't look like much in here. I have a couple of looks up on my Instagram that I recently posted. It's same name as here, Make by Marina. I wasn't very satisfied with those looks, but it wasn't because of the shadows. It was me having a bad makeup day. And I would really like it to be, this one looks pretty dark here. It's a matte brown, but it's not that dark in real life. And this one is a shimmer. I would have really liked a really dark plummy matte, or dark brown, or both. But that's just me, and I can always bring in another single or something. Stunning. You've seen it, everybody is talking about it right now. That was that. And then I have not so much, but 3 palettes from Ofra Cosmetics. And this is the signature palette Galaxy. Looks like this, of course, it's purple. My heart is purple. And I have the Glitch palette. And it looks like this. These are all shimmers. Not the best. I haven't used it a lot. But anyhow. And I have the Infinite, I think, palette. Francesca Tolo, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics. And it looks like this. They all have one of their highlighters in them, except for the glitch ones. This one I like a lot. I've used it few times. I had it for quite a while. That was my Ofra Cosmetics palettes. And some of my newer ones from VE Cosmetics. It's my first buy from them. I bought two. It's a couple of months ago now, this summer I think. But I bought this one when it launched, the Blood Moon palette. So freakishly gorgeous. Looks like this. Reds and purples. I love red and purple together. Difficult to blend, but the color combo is gorgeous. And I have the original Grimoire palette, or the original packaging. I think they remade it once, and then it was a pressed glitter in it. Now it's not. I wouldn't have mind a pressed glitter. I like glitters. And then they also have made this one in a dark packaging. I wanted the original one. Did I say the Grimoire? These are really stunning, both these palettes. I have one palette from Klarity Cosmetics, and I used it on my channel and on my Insta account. It's the Cobra palette by Klarity Cosmetics. This is so stunning. I love this color scheme. It's so pretty, and the shimmers are amazing. They are really creamy and pigmented, and yes, I love it. My Pat McGrath. At first, pretty long time ago, I bought this one. This is the Eye Ecstasy Sublime palette. These small palettes are freakishly expensive. But then they had a sale at Sephora where I live, so this one was actually really cheap. And not my color story, but the one that I wanted was not on sale. So I bought this one. It was just like a bit over like $10. $10. 100 Swedish crowns. Just because I wanted to try the formula. So I had this one. It laid in my drawer for a long time before I even used it, because it's browns. And I'm never drawn to browns. But then, last winter, early spring, I think it was, there was a sale on her site. And then I ordered two more palettes. This one, it's the Mothership Rose Decadence palette. And it looks like this. This is pretty. And the Mothership 6, I think it is, and it's called, is the packaging look like this. The, where is the name? Oh, here. Mothership 6 Midnight Sun palette. And it looks like this. Now this isn't, again, the color story that I would have chosen from her palettes, but it was on sale, a lot cheaper than the other ones. And her palettes are freakishly expensive. And I was dying to try her formula. I have heard that these in their bigger palettes are another formula than in these. I haven't tried them enough to know. I don't know. I didn't notice any difference. This one is good, and I only tried it once, so I won't make an opinion. But from that one try, I thought it wasn't any better than, I have a lot of palettes and a lot of them are just as good. But as I said, I only used it once. So, and then a brand that doesn't exist anymore. And that is Blush Tribe / Huda Beauty. Sadly, because I think she did a lot of pretty things. I will start with this one. I think we all know this one. It's the palette she did in collaboration with Paulina in Swedish. It's the palette is called Paulina. I love this. I don't know the name of the girl that had Blush Tribe, but she had Blush Tribe, closed it down, started a new brand, and that was Huda Beauty. To me, it's quite the same thing, I think. I don't know why she did that, but anyhow. So this is Blush Tribe I'm showing you now. And then I have the Lila palette. Matte color story. Matte shadows. Rainbow color story-ish. Something like that. And then I have, of course, the Hasina 2. You all know this one as well. And the Lila 2. Green and yellow color story. Love it. All of these palettes are to me always in need of a darker matte. That's just who I am. I have a really hard time using just brighter colors in my outer corner, but I think it looks strange on me, but that's just me. Pastel Tribe palette looks like, outside looks like this, and inside. I haven't used these in a long time either. And I have the Neon Dreams. I don't know why I bought this one. It was on sale and she had revamped it, and it said that it wasn't blendable and all of that. So I have kind of been scared to try and use it because I know I will fail. So it just sits here. Maybe someday I will try and use it. Combine it with something else. Then the Huda Beauty, that is the same woman. The Rex Bella, I think it's pronounced, palette. Really pretty. I said it again, pretty. Gorgeous color story and a dark black matte. Of course it's dark, it's black, I meant a dark matte. And the Yaya palette. Looks like this, more autumny, fally color story, really pretty. And the Ayubia palette. This one is gorgeous, I love it. And last one from Huda Beauty is the Jasmine palette. I love the outside of this one. And the inside as well. That one came broken, so I have pressed it together. That's okay. So now my Odens Eye collection. I'll start with this one. They are actually never mind. The Freya palette, Freya Diva palette. This is a Swedish brand for those of you who didn't know that. So I am kind of biased here. I love this. They are really, really good. So this is a kind of a brownish burgundy color story. And the Norns collection, I have all the palettes from the Norns collection. This is the Norns. It looks like this. You have all seen this one as well. So gorgeous. And the smaller ones, they are 3. These are the 3, how do I do this? Sisters in this, do you say story? No. Fairy tale? No. You know what I mean. Mythology. The Urd mini eyeshadow palette. This is so gorgeous. Dark, grungy, perfect for winter and fall. The shimmers in these, all of these palettes are out of this world. The Verdandi, bit brighter. And the Skuld, also a bit more bright and colorful. These are all shimmers. And I have the Saga of Freya also. This is the Freya Saga palette, and it's like a book. So you have, I always say these plasticky things, I don't know why. This is one side and you do like this, and you have the other one here. Really pretty. And the Saga of Freya, chapter 1, Tears of Freya, we say in Swedish, not Freya. Freya. Doesn't matter. And it looks like this. And this packaging, I can sit and stare at them all day. They are so cute. You know, that old-fashioned, like an old-fashioned postcard look. So pretty. And it looks like this. The shimmers are so freakishly beautiful. And the last one from the Saga of Freya, chapter 2, Cat with a Golden Carriage. Look at it. Cutesy. And the inside look like this. Gorgeous. And of course I have the legendary Diversa collection. This one you saw in a video. I did a collab with Steph at Not Your Basic Steph just a few days ago. Sunday I think it was. Today is Tuesday. This is the Red Dragon palette in collaboration with, I should say that this is a collaboration. These are 3 palettes with 3 YouTuber, influencer, creators, and this is, as I said, Judy. I don't know who she is, and I have a really hard time. I found her YouTube channel, but I couldn't find her. I was going to tag her on Insta when I uploaded the looks that I did, but I couldn't find it, so I don't know if she have an Insta account. Reddish, brownish with a hint of greens color story. This is my least favorite of these 3. It's gorgeous, it's pretty, so good quality on the shadows. It's just that the color story is not really the one that I go for if I have other things to choose from. But it's really gorgeous anyhow. My 2 favorites of these are Annette's makeup corner. You all know of her. And here's something that speaks to me a lot more. A bit dark, cool toned. I love it. And it's so pretty. They are all 3 really pretty on the outside. And this one is a bit textured. And the Hummingbird from Fancy Face. These 2 girls, Annette I know of course, but the other 2 I have never heard of before this collab. This is also really, that shimmer is to die for. It's so pretty. You can see I've used it. Gorgeous. So that was it for today. The next one will be my last video with my eyeshadow palette collection, and then we're done. So I wish you all a nice day, evening, night, wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Be careful out there. Bye bye.